We're back. That's right. We're so back. Okay, what are we doing today? Oh. Okay. Oh. I forgot to start server. And I also forgot to take my pills, so we get to stay here. What's this? No, it. Got me getting my pills ASMR. Ah, yummy pills. Got vitamins. And keep Sparrow sane drugs. It's so cool. I was prepping for something. What should I do today? I think I should upgrade my ore processing. I think that would be a good use of time. Oh, I was upgrading the I was doing something with the shredder. Oh, yeah. Doing that kind of stuff. Well, that's going. I'll work on upgrading stuff. We're gonna need like a fuck ton of steel. That's what I should do. I should get some more steel stuff going. New York steel, huh? Didn't I get some meteors? I could also upgrade the temps of stuff. I think I will do an upgrade. I think that'd be a good use of our time. We're going to need to get iridium, which we're going to get through Shelled Knight. I need torches. Where's my food? Food. Where's my food? Oh, little battle axe is running out. Let's see, where are we? Over here. Hi, Kaz. You've been coming around a lot lately. I have noticed you. You have been noticed. I'm going to find our Sheldonite mine here. Because that's our goal for today, is to amass a bunch of iridium. Which iridium has a high melting point, but it is within reach of our steel crucible, our meteoric steel crucible. And so we will use that to our advantage. Iridium will be a kind of an in-between metal for us. We're going to get to higher melting point. Sometimes speaking is hard for me. We're getting to higher melting point materials after iridium. And then we'll work on upgrading our crucibles. After that, we will work on upgrading our ore processing. I've done so much to get the fuel system going, and I got aluminum. Now I think it's time to do ore processing. Which I guess Crucible's kind of part of it. It's like the end of it, but... Then after that, I think going for electricity. I guess we technically already have electricity with the dynamo, but that's like the most inefficient way to use it, because what happens is that it's got an input of energy, right? Which so we're converting steam into energy, which we're then converting into electricity. And that's like 3 levels of losing efficiency. So if I go to my boilers, actually the burning boxes, we're using bronze ones. They're 75% efficiency. So you lose some there. And then it gets to the rotation unit what is that? Turbine? It gets to the turbine, which is producing rotation units. And that has a little bit of efficiency loss. And then it's going to the dynamo, which then again has energy loss. So basically our setup is extremely inefficient. I did it just to get the electrolyzer going, because that's necessary for a lot of early stuff. But to get into electricity proper, we're going to need to do it not that way. I've been here before? What do I need Sheldonite for? Maybe platinum. It sounds about right. Is there... Oh, I need a tier 3. My pickaxe is not good enough. Might as well take some of this with me. And then I can't say I came home empty-handed. And of course it's night now. Love that for me. Just seeing if I can get some more meteor, because they have a slightly higher melting point than iron and steel. The meteoric versions of each. I think I have enough to make a mold from meteoric steel, but I'd like to be sure of that. I'm looking for any rocks that say it fell from the sky. This is not good for me. Decidedly not good for me. I will escape through the clay. Kind of a chaotic journey on the way home, but as long as we maintain our survival, life is good. And then if we don't, life is terrible and awful. No, it's actually still good. You know, I don't recall crossing a swamp lake to get home. Why did I take the weird way home? Oops. What are we doing here? Home sweet home. I should probably turn you off. So what we're gonna do for tier 3 is I have a bunch of ultimate. Which one had my... No. This is tier 3 stuff. You melt at 1908. So we're going to stick 3 in there. We'll go ahead and deposit spoils. See, our sound has glitched on that. It's so fun. Let's find out where the pickaxe is. That's battle axe. This is pickaxe. I'm gonna say fuck it and just pick up this burning metal with my hands. I'm gonna get stuck. Love it. No sticks? Really? Where the heck are my sticks? Where are my sticks? Alright, we'll call that good. Hi, Gaster. How you doing? Misa, good. Oh no. Are you Jar Jar? Uh-oh. Connection's struggling a little bit. But I mean, like, so am I, so who are we judging? It's Jar Jar Banks. The ability to talk does not make one intelligent. I think that's a misquote of what he says. We're gonna go this way. Oh, you know, I don't have my, my backing ambient noise. It's important. Down in the hole. Many people wish for the experience to explore my hole, but so far it's only me that's done so. Am I doing it? Is it tier 3? Wait a minute. Iridium's tier 4. Shit. Okay, what else could we use? No, not 1 to 4. Q4. Apparently I need spaces. What else could I use? Osmium, iridium, trinium, naquita, Alpharus, okay. Back up we go. Maybe I can make like an osmium one. Can I make osmium pickaxes? Yeah, but they take fucking 1 gorillion melting point. I got 2. Oh wait, no, I don't need to mine iridium directly. I can just do sheldonite. Right. I was about to be mad. I was just like, I'm gonna have to go all the way back again. But instead, let's just look for sheldonite. Because this, we can throw in, and it'll get us iridium that way. Just the tiniest bit, so we're going to need, like, a lot of sheldonite. Looks like sparrowite is also on the menu. What do I get from sheldonite normally? What is sheldonite? It is platinum, nickel, palladium, and sulfur. Something we put in the roaster. Platinum is used for some electronics as well. That's a good idea to get. I'm going to clear this out just for some vision on what's around. Apparently there's some diamond in this gravel. I said vision, I got flashbacks to League of Legends. It's PTSD. Doesn't hurt to have gravel too, so. Actually, can I sift gravel for something? I can. can get some quartz, milky quartz, anything super cool. Answer is no, but I couldn't get sand. Sand's a little important. Not necessarily because it's like a super cool material, but because you can get a lot of it and you can use it for silicon dioxide recipes. Part of my acid processing used sand. I'm also kind of doing this because I know that there's lava around. Always good to have some gravel and lavas involved. I suppose I just need to do the outskirts of it, huh? The trouble with black granite is that it's already kind of hard to see, and then when the light gets a little dimmer, it's extra hard to see. I think this is the end of the vein, so we're going to go ahead and go this way instead. I was thinking, like, what if I could get somebody to make, like, a custom, like, texture pack? And then I was just like, well, what would I pay per texture? And there's, like, 545 pages of so 8 times 13. Calculator, where'd you go? There you are. 13 times 8. That's 104. If I paid $1, that's already 104. Then there's 455 pages. It's like 47 grand. And then if I paid 50 cents per, it'd be 23 grand. A quarter per is 11,000. And then 12 cents and 5 pips, if you will, is 5,915. And it's just like, who's gonna work for that? Nobody. And I don't want to, like, undercharge somebody. That'd be not good. Boo. I am so scared right now. I'm quaking in my boots. Alright, Snack, your mission for today is to keep the stream on. Even if you don't want to watch it anymore, you just mute it and put it in the background so I can get more watch hours, okay? That's your mission, Snack. I'm glad you accept the terms and conditions. I am pretty darn close to getting monetized, which for some reason is the requirement to get emotes. From what I can see. I hate to be wrong on that, because what am I going to do with money, huh? What am I, a finance VTuber? I want emotes for YouTube. I feel sad not being able to mine all this iridium. Also slightly annoyed when it blocks my path and I have to veer off. Looks like we got a decent vein, though. My past playthroughs of Greg, whenever I had to do this, they were very small veins. I had to find multiple. Get out of here, Diamond. You think you're cool? You're not. I'm just mining the darkness out here. And that's the end of our vein. Greg should see a doctor about his small veins. That's so funny. You're just Oh my god. I'm laughing on the inside where it counts. You know? I'm gonna put 3 torches here so I know this is the, this is where it ends. Yeah, if you're just seeing a lot of black on your screen, it's the same here. This is why. Hey Kaz, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I wish I was where you are in... I'm assuming you're still in Australia, being Australian. It is hot here. Not a fan. I have a fan, but I'm not a fan. Ooh, I can mine the little iridium? Ooh, it's okay here, but the ventilation in my house sucks. Yeah, mine too. My computer makes my room hotter than it is outside, so I constantly have my window open. Because I live in a Harry Potter room. I kind of all of a sudden had to move back in with my parents, and they did their best. I was kind of like, hi, I'm disabled now. And I need somewhere to go. Please let me in. They're like, yeah, we can fit you in. So I'm in their tiny house. Apparently, according to my mini-map, there is a cave up ahead. Which sounds nightmarish in black granite. Or it could be the bottom of an ocean. Those are all squids. Chat, do you ever just want to just, like, make out? I have a strong urge. But nobody. I don't know, am I fucking ovulating? Like, what's going on? I often do. I'm glad you understand the pain. We can experience the pain together. I hear it's less lonely. But, like, still kind of lonely. Can't see shit. Man, I'm really sleepy today. Anybody else sleepy? I'm just grumpy. I think that's the lesson I'm learning right now. Thank God I can see some things in this dirt. And back to the despair. Be cool to find some more iridium in the small veins, because I can mine those. Ugh. I need to get in my streaming hours, though. What? What am I talking about? I'm losing it. I mean, like, I know I'm losing in every stream, but I'm extra losing it today. Iridium, please come to me. Ah, delicious. Oh, yes. What else do you get out of iridium? Osmium, platinum, rhodium. I need 13 total. Which each individual one is slightly more because I can process it further. And I'll get a little bit from Sheldonite. That number is just unknown to me, about approximately. Because everything has like a chance. Like when I'm looking through here and I'm looking at it going through like the sluice, for example, this top left one will always be 100%. But these guys each have, if I do a big pile, each of these guys have 3% of coming out, so it's a 27% chance of getting one of these. And so 27, 54, 70, or 81, and then 104. So I'll definitely get a tiny little pile. And I'm sure I could sit there and figure it out, but I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. I'm grumpy. I want to make out. Life is life. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Bingo. Okay. Wait, are you playing bingo with me? You have like a little score sheet going on. Like, oh, Sparrow's babbling again. Check that off for the bingo chart. Snack, you remember your mission? Good, good, good. Yeah, I probably should still mine more. I'll go this way. Maybe I should at least just get a stack of Sheldonite. We'll see where that gets me. You might have noticed by me when I open my inventory, it's clogged full of things other than what I've been searching for. And that's because this is not a very dense veins. Veins have different densities in Gregtechs. In Gregtech singular. So, depending on which kind of vein you're mining, could be either really dense and you find like a shitload of stuff, or it could be like this where it's pretty sparse and you have to mine through, start finding small diamond places. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. And then I think the Sparrowlight's not immediately giving us iridium, but it does give us a chance of Sheldonite, which gives us an even tinier chance of iridium. One thing I will have to worry about, though, is whether my shredder can take on iridium. That's the thing I should check. Actually, can any of my machines process this properly? Yes, it can. I'm being goofy. Well, hey, Charlotte. Yeah, I got legs now. And thighs. The most important part. Oh, I'll do... No, that's not headband. Oh, jeez. Yeah, tits is kind of all out of whack at the moment. Thank you. I sacrificed some food money to get it. Not gonna lie. But I'm alive, so it all works out. It's okay, it adds to the charm. I wish, because like, I know Luna also has trouble with this thing all the time. So... I know it's not just like I'm cursed. I am pretty cursed with technology. I don't know what it is. Like every job I've worked at, I have always had to immediately call IT to like fix my computer. And every single time the IT person is just like, I've never seen something like this before. Like I've learned to just immediately, as fast as I can, just get IT to take over my computer through remote connection. Well, I didn't think that'd happen, but here we are. No more pickaxe. Which is slightly dangerous. Because if I fall into a hole that needs a pickaxe to get out of, I'm kind of fucked. But I'm just going to run back home. I mean, isn't it their job to deal with unexpected problems? That's what makes them unexpected. That's fair. I give them the other kind of headache, you know? Like in a sea of the problem being fixed by turning it off and then turning it back on. I'm the one that has the weird problem that actually makes them have to figure it out, read some manuals. There's a lot of manuals that are read when I call IT. I don't have a job currently though, so I'm hoping my curse is ended. But looks like that's not the case. It's followed me here. As a programmer, technology is cursed. It's just inherently cursed, guys. I don't know, that just makes me think, oh, come on. It's just making me think of just like, behold my eldritch abomination, and it's just a computer. Technology loves to do. I know, every site I go to gives me a new trolling of this, like, they call them viruses? It's bizarre. But it's just a little bit of trolling. All I had to do to make it go away was give them my bank account info. And then they look at my bank and they come back and they're like, you live like this? And I'm like, living is an interesting way of putting it. Malware? Mal there. Can't believe you need to ask me where it is. It's scary to me to think the IT guy have the same methods of fixing problems, Google and pray. Yeah, but they have the ability to understand the jargon that I don't have. Because, like, if there's no jargon, I'm very capable of fixing my own machine. But as soon as they are talking about stuff I don't know, I'm just like, okay. I guess I have to go talk to somebody who has the knowledge to decipher this. Because you look up the definition of words sometimes, and rather than just the definition, they just refer to other things. And then it's a whole slew of things. And I'm just like, look, I'm disabled. I only got so much time in my day that I have energy. Like, I'm straight up going to just nap immediately after this stream. I don't want to become a programmer in the making. Just do things. Have you tried Googling a jargon? Snack, were you not listening to what I was saying? Or is there just that much delay in this? Okay, so we need to put in these first. I think Snack sent that earlier. That's my guess. My guess is that there's quite a bit of delay. Because every once in a while, my internet likes to go, goodbye. I think it's because it's hot and just the infrastructure is not handling it well. Because I'm on local internet. I think there's about 2 seconds delay. That's fair. No, not that. I'm also on the correct side of the Atlantic. I think every side is the wrong side of the Atlantic. Pacific is where it's at. We got Japan over here. Polynesia. The Philippines. Those guys are cool. Oh yeah, I'm in Sweden right now. Ooh. I'm still planning on moving to Denmark. So we'll be like, when the move eventually happens, I think I'm going to be doing grad school in Denmark. We'll be like in different countries, but kind of close. I speak this as an American whose country is made up of 50 different countries. Just all in a trench coat, trying to act as one. It's not working. Also some territories that we don't want to call states, but we also don't want to say that it's like somebody else's land that we just kind of took. We never want to say that about any land. It's kind of all land now that I think about it. We just kind of took everything. But anyways. I'm only here temporarily. What brings you to Sweden? Unless it's private, then don't tell me. Oh yeah, I'm still doing that stuff. That's fine. It'll finish eventually. When I was like super disabled, I would, when I was learning Gregtech, I would just sit here and just watch my machines do their thing. Visiting friend and partner. Ooh, lucky. I want to visit my friend and partner. I've only got one of those. It's the friend part. Not that I'm like, oh man, I don't got a partner. It's more like I definitely am particular in who I need. I've kind of recently learned that. So I'm not like being sad about it. It's more like I'm being optimistic about it. It's like I just haven't met them yet. Oh, I do have 11 osmium. When do you melt? Melting. You melt at 33,000. Jesus Christ. I think that's a little bit out of my range. Because I have meteoric steel. And this shit melts at 2246 Kelvin. But the crucible can hold up to 2807 Kelvin. Sparrow is made... You don't have to point that out, okay? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. It's just also beautiful. Life is good, you know? We got Ultimate, Damascus, Ashes. I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it finish up the slate. I'm not really in rush. You guys want to talk about something? What's going on with you guys? You guys do anything fun? I'm making an executive decision. I just found out my favorite YouTuber personalities died. Oh no, who was it? That's sad. Anybody I know? I'm gonna get a bunch of shell tonight. Ooh, that's so much iridium. I'm gonna stick it right there. Okay, called King Cobra JFS. I do not know them, but I am sorry for your loss. Paraffin wax? Wait a minute. If it's not going to there, that must mean I have a spot for iridium. I have a spot for iridium? What? I've searched up and down for if I had iridium. Where the hell would my iridium be? Wouldn't be in one of the... Has to be over here somewhere. What? Where is it going? Also, that's really fucking slow. What? Oh, it's here. Cool. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. I need to first make a meteoric steel plate mold. Smelts at 2246. Because if I try to put this in one of these molds, it'll just turn into lava because it's too hot. Ceramic only goes up to about 2500 Kelvin. Whatever, I'm just gonna... focus on other things. But anyways, I'm also going to need... First off, I need to fix my not having a pickaxe problem. I'm trying to think what's the easiest way to do this. I'll probably use this setup. Let's go ahead and grab wire cutters. And then we'll get this. think it will go this way. I believe it's a hammer and chisel. Wherever my hammer is. Okay, I am a fool who doesn't know how to make a plate mold. And that's okay, we'll learn together. Scroll past all of... What are these? Chainsaw tips? Gotta scroll past all these tips. I need a mold. I can barely hear you. Turn up your volume. Fix your headphones. I have 100% plus boost. Anybody else having a problem with hearing me? The rain's louder than you? 100% not on my mixer. Oh, it's just on top. I was right. Why am I lagging? Anybody else having an issue hearing me? Or is it just Shabby that's crazy? Okay. I need... Just want to double check this. I love how no one's answered. Got a bunch of lurkers here. Actually, I have no idea who's watching me. So we'll get our pincers out. Chevy's got me paranoid. Ba 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 ba. Don't worry, Sparrow. The government's all on. Snack, do I sound quiet? Ba 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 ba. I think I sound fine. I've had conversations with people. I think I'm fine. I think Shabby's just crazy. Yep, we're shoving iridium in here. No sound? What do you mean, no sound? What? What do you mean, no sound? It says that I've got... Why do you guys like this? Still nada? What? 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 How do you guys not have sound? I'm gonna go listen to my stream. And ba 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 ba. I hear me. Why can't I see? I hear me on my stream. Did that do anything? Hello? Strange. Strange me. Ba 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 ba. Hmm. I could always try closing my OBS. Ba 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 ba. It fixed it? So I could hear me on both Twitch and YouTube. Hello there, Kadir Muksali. That's a guess at how to pronounce that. Press F3. What is your graphics card? I look. It's a something. Hold on, I can tell you what it is. Let me just get task manager. AMD Radeon RX 6750 XT. Holy shit, this is taking forever to heat up. $6750 XT, that's what I got. AMD Radeon. Boo 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 boo. We're waiting on this crucible and it's taking forever. So we're gonna sing a song. We're waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, yes, yes, yes. Waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, cause I need iridium. Which molten looks pink. You see how this is yellow? That's your warning that it's too hot. Did I get everything? Yes, I did. Okay. That's all you get, is just a quick yellow flashing when it's like 100 Kelvin about 100 Kelvin away from exploding. It's so fun. But we got iridium. And that's important. Billboard Top 40 potential. I know. I'm aware. That's my music degree coming out. Yeah, you thought I was uneducated? I actually have a degree. What's the basin I need? Oh, it's with the wrench. Oh. So this can store up to 3,398 Kelvin. And so we're going to have to wait for that to cool. Although I could just do it somewhere else. I'll do it here. I know this one's cool. And set that there. We're gonna chisel it out again. There we go. Double check that. And then we're going to need to make sure that our wiring does not be a problem for us. Okay. So I'm looking at these guys. They can go up to 3398. Molybdenum can go up to 3620 Kelvin. That's what we're going to make stuff out of, because we have a ton of that. My neighbor is playing dubstep really loud like an asshole again. I'm so sorry about that. Where is molybdenum? It's silver. Kind of thought I had it early on. Here it is. Are we done? Cool. I want to buy bagpipes and not learn to play them just to get revenge. You know, learning an instrument's cool too. Got so much fucking lubricant. What was I doing? I was doing this stuff. So you melt. And just do an extra 100. I'm doing this in 15s just so that it goes even when I make them into plate molds. Pixelated Pancake 08, by the way, thank you so much for following. I very much appreciate that. But yeah, molybdenum is our next step up. I think above that is tantalum hafnium carbide, which is something we don't need to worry about. Actually, can we make tungsten in this? No, tungsten is just out of our reach. So is that. What did we tantalum? Okay, a tantalum one would be our next one. Then probably tantalum hafnium carbide and then tungsten. Might need to upgrade these. What would be the next upgrade? We could get into titanium. I think that would actually be less heat units per tick, but it would be less heat units per tick. It's the same efficiency. Okay, so titanium would not be an upgrade for that. What else could we work with, though? Tungsten. Tungsten steel. Okay, so it would be tungsten. Or I could just get a dense one. That might actually be better. Oh, I don't want to, like, really destroy it. Maybe dense steel would be a good next upgrade. It is at a 70%. Oh, arsenic bronze is at 90% efficiency. That might be actually where we go. Hi, Alika Blakely. Welcome, welcome. We're waiting on this crucible to heat up. It's taking fucking forever. So I'm trying to figure out how to yap to make things interesting while we're waiting. How's your day? I am super groggy. I'll go to nap after stream. Well, no, it's been pretty good. How's your day? Come on, I just want to upgrade my base. See, if I walk away and work on something else, we run the chance of it heating up, and then it'll turn itself off, and it'll promptly cool down, and then I'll just have it to wait even more. So I don't want to do that. How much time do you spend on live stream? A lot of hours. Typically 2 to 3 for a stream. 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes shorter if I'm really not feeling good. I am disabled, so sometimes it's just like, I need to go now. But I've been feeling better recently, so. Holy fuck. I'm gonna go grab a thermometer so I can at least see what temperature it is. This is taking fucking forever. Where would my temperature be? There we go. My thermometer, I should say. How many years do you spend on stream? Let's see. Since the start of my streaming, it's been like 4 or 5 years, but I've had to take a few years off because of my illness, so really I've been streaming, like if we're just measuring my streaming time, it would be about like 2 or 3 years. Something like that. We're starting to clog up with lubricant. That's so fun. Love that for me. I have to deal with that problem. Did I get that other Ender Eye? Or Ender Pearl? I did. That'll be important in a moment. I got blaze powder around here somewhere. There it is. Check in where we are. We are almost there. I'm gonna make a garbage dump with that. Do you have any emotes? I do. I got 3 of them. I'm going to get more. That's kind of... I'm trying to save up for a nice, decent model, which is my Ko-fi goal right now. So that I can get more emotes, another model. And then I'll have lots of things going for me. Hammer, gotta do this semi-quickly, please. One, 2, 3. I'm kind of walking in, saying my crucible's cooling down right now, so I'm trying to get these situated. So I can still use some of the heat. It's gonna cool down a little bit because I'm gonna put more material in, but you know, it's 2800. Put another 15, and that puts us down to 15, which is fine. Do you want any upgrades on your profile? Anything you want? Tons. I want to do a whole makeover. The thing is that I just don't have money. I don't have a job. Which I will be hopefully getting into remission in October, and then I'll be able to... I'm going to see if I can do any internships, because I'm studying finance. So then I can actually have some money. But I kind of need to be poor at the moment, because my medicine costs like $19,000 a dose every 2 months. So I can't fucking afford that. So we're in poor land for survival. I did not see any iron. Excuse me. Give me your Discord ID. I'm nervous about that, but it's I think it's the same. Sparrow the Finance Vtuber. Let me double check that. Ooh, poor computer. Get out of here. Yeah, it's Sparrow the Finance Vtuber. If you are trying to sell me something, I'm gonna save you time and say I don't have money. I've had the same 3 damn emotes since I started. And I got no money. Just letting you know. Iron. Need iron. We're gonna do 5, 1-to-1. Minimum $200. I've got a maximum of $0. There's like a fundamental lack of funds, because I have to spend them all on surviving. Ooh, good timing, me. Thanks, me. That going. So for some reason you don't have to upgrade the crucible crossings, which I always thought was silly. But you do have to upgrade your molds. Oh, I've only got 3. I'm being a goober. Did I get the next batch going? Yes, I did. You don't have to pay right now. You're just gonna give me free stuff and I pay later? What's your business name? The company you work for. There's my iron. And I'm gonna need a valve. I think I have brass in here somewhere. Got 2 brass gears for a different project. Softify solution. Okay, it looks like I can get a quote, and it has contact placed there, so I'll contact through your business website. Should I mention you? Yeah, see, now this is clogged with lube. Can I have your Discord? I told you what it was. But it's okay, you won't need it. I'll just contact you through the business. Through your business website. What was I looking for? Shit. Oh, brass, that's right. Do you have Insta ID? I do not. Don't worry about it. I'll contact the business through your business website. Is there a problem doing that? How do I make these again? I don't remember. Wrench and screwdriver. I need piping. There we are. How are we doing over here? Oh, did you reach your... See, this is what happens. I go do something else, and then it reaches its melting point, and I'm not there. Okay, wait, let's get the next batch going. This is how you deal with scammers, by the way, guys. They sent me to an actual, like, fucking business that, like, does business stuff. Is that gonna work? Does that fix you? No, it doesn't. I need to rotate that probably. I think it's not going through because of gravity. Also, I'm gonna make 2 of these pipes. Quad pipes. So I can use it for the other fuels if I get too many somehow. Crowbar is what I need. And I'm just gonna do a drive-by check-in. I guess I'll do it there. That should get us back, maybe? No? Okay. There's a way to do this. But will I figure it out? That's the real question. Or am I going to get stuck on a fucking pipe? You are ready. Oops. I will figure this out. Are you like full now? Do I need to do it here at the bottom? be the rule. Do I need to make another filter plate? Maybe I need to do it at the bottom. I can make another filter. Do this real quick. Wait, let's not waste. We can put these in the lathe. I should not have this. No, I should have this on currently. I just need to not forget about that. Okay, the connections are okay. I'm also gonna need some zinc. I don't remember how much it said it was. Already threw it in. We're just going. Next round. Oh wait, lathe is this way. I'm just being a goober over here. What's up, Sparrow? I lived. Thank you for living. I very much appreciate that. I think you're muted. Game audio too. Why is it doing this? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Def, can you hear me? Is this the signal to stop? Do you think? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Snack can hear me. That's good. That means you're the superior being. That's what that means. prep this pipe. What? Yeah, lube should be coming through here. What the heck? Oh, do I need to make a non-upple pipe for it to work? Turn that off, 'cause it's just... I need to fix this. You know what? I think it's a sign I should just stop. So, bye-bye.